All right, guys, and we are back. We are here at the lovely Express Lounge with none other than the star himself, Mr. Alexander Star.
Yee.
Yeah, your name is, if it's befitting, okay?
Why, thank you.
Yeah, no, you've done so much. I know the last time we've interviewed each other, at that point, I think that was how many years ago? I can't even remember.
It had to be in like 2017.
Yeah, and
like
at that point, you were 15 years in the game.
Yeah, oh, damn, you got a memory, don't you?
I know I don't. I'm going to try, though. I'm going to try. And in those 15 years, I wouldn't even say 15 anymore. It's about 18 now.
Yeah, I guess so.
About 18 years, and your resume is impressive.
Thank you.
It's really, really impressive. Before we jump into your resume, how are you?
I'm alive and well, so I have no complaints. And I'm thriving, so
You're
I feel
thriving.
good. Yeah.
I love it. Now, when you came in the door, I did notice something on your arm. What's I have to ask right off the top.
Oh, this whole thing right here?
Thing? That's not. Oh, what is it?
It's kind of an eye catcher. So I'm a type 1 diabetic.
No.
Right. So I got it when I was 15 years old.
Oh, wow.
So before this type of technology existed, I had to like prick my finger all the time to know where my blood sugar was. But what this does is it sends a consistent signal to a device that puts it on a line graph. So I don't even got to check. I don't have to prick my finger. I can just go like this. Look at this screen, and it tells you exactly what my blood sugar is.
Kidding me.
On a line graph, so I know which way it's going and everything. So
do you have to take it off when you shower?
Nah, it's waterproof.
Wow.
Waterproof, and you leave it on for 10 days at a time. 10 days later, I change it, put a new one in, and I'm good to go.
Type 1 diabetic. Does it stop you at all?
Nah, not at all. It actually motivates me because I know a lot. Like diabetes is getting crazy.
Yeah.
And
my not to just to cut you off. My grandfather passed away.
And
diabetes, so.
one of my big bros passed away at 31.
Yeah.
From diabetes because he didn't control it. And my thing is, like, I'm not ashamed of this. People look at you weird, but I'm like, when they ask me, I tell them because I feel like people need to know there's like a lot of people getting diabetes that don't know how to take care of it. And I want to be like living proof that you can thrive with diabetes and manage yourself. Yeah.
Because that's impressive. And I kind of wanted to throw that in there early. Why? Because you said from 15 you were diagnosed?
Yeah.
So from 15 you were diagnosed. Here it is, maybe 18 years in the game. And like I said, your resume is impressive. And I want to start off first. So you are a Emmy-nominated songwriter.
At this point. Soon.
At this point, no, of
soon
course.
We'll throw the W in
How does that feel, though?
I mean, it feels great because once you get something like that, once you could say like Emmy nominated or Grammy nominated, it's like a passport, right? It's like a social passport.
Open the door, please. Excuse me.
Because everybody does music, right?
Yeah.
Everybody does everything. And if I say, hey, what's up? I'm an artist. All right, cool. Yeah, so is my nephew. So is my cousin. What if I say, oh, yeah, I'm Emmy nominated. Oh, really? Oh, let me hear about you a little bit.
Exactly.
And that's what I call it. It's like a passport.
Why fully independent?
Well, that's the way to go. That's the way. That's the only way to go.
Because not for everyone else.
Well, independent is the way to go until you have so much momentum that you need to scale beyond where you can at the moment. Like, if I wanted to get a major record deal without momentum, it would be a slave deal. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, if you go to a bank and you say, I need $1 million loan, and then they say, well, how much do you have invested in your own business? Oh, like $4,000. They're not going to give you $1 million because you don't have the equity built up in your own self to warrant them saying, you know what, we're gonna give you $1 million because we know you're gonna make it back. It's the same thing as an artist. As an artist, you got to invest in yourself and win so much that the labels are like, oh, this dude is winning without us.
So eventually you want to get to that level, to where you want to get signed. But right now it's fully independent throughout these entire years.
Yeah, because we got to bootstrap it. Nobody hands anything out. Nobody puts anybody on. You gotta make your own momentum. And here's how I put it, right?
Yeah, tell me.
The music industry is like lunch tables, right? You have winning lunch tables, and when you can sit at these tables, you will win with the other people winning.
Correct.
But if you don't yet have social access to these lunch tables, you got to cook your own food and make your food so appealing that everybody else wants to come sit at your lunch table.
The way that story just flowed, like sounds like you said this too many times.
Yeah.
You said it a lot of times because that was good.
Appreciate
I'm about
that.
to go. Look, I done got me one from one artist. Now I got another one from another artist. I got to go get my book out. No, but that's so true, and it's almost to, I asked someone earlier, about the team that you build, because we're gonna go through your resume, but you've done so much, but I know you can't just do it by yourself.
Not at all. No.
And how was that, building the right team to get to those steps that you've taken?
That's an excellent question. I mean, your vibe attracts your tribe. So you're not going to find the right people until you're being who you genuinely are. and doing what you're genuinely born to do. When that happens, the people who are in alignment with what they're supposed to do, you all, like, all the pieces come together.
Hold that thought. See what I'm saying? Come on now. Y'all, we'll be right back.